Dokkan, please do not shaft this easy A that is coming for the Worldwide Celebration Part 3. Cause so far, you have shafted this guy. This guy is pretty much the epitome of mid. If anything, you can argue he's even worse than mid. Against a super enemy, he's okay. Against an extreme enemy, he is worse than mid. And considering the game is in a point where most of the enemies are extreme, this guy is probably below mid pretty comfortably. Like, I can say that comfortably. Again, against a super class enemy, he might do okay, but then, like I said, most of the enemies are currently extreme, at least most of the difficult ones, and because of that, this guy is really not that impressive. And even though the transforming conditions have been made to be much better, the transformed state is still not that good. I mean, he still does stack defense. Honestly, one change they could have made is the same thing that I've been saying. Even before he got his easy A, I was saying this, which is that they could have give him massively raised defense pre and post transformation, but unfortunately they kept that the same as just greatly raised, which is good, but for this guy it's not enough, because there's no guard, there's no dodge, there's no damage reduction, and unfortunately with this guy I don't expect him to be that good either. Now hopefully he will be really good, but I'm not that optimistic. I don't think, if they give him guard, dodge or damage reduction, all of a sudden he's got potential, but outside of something like that, it would be very difficult to make this guy good. He's got some good stats, to be fair. 25k HP, 22k almost attack, and then almost 12k defense. The defense isn't that high, but that makes me even more worried, to be honest. We'll see what they do. As a minimum, give him massively raised defense for one turn on the 18 key and preferably on the 12 key too. Outside of that though, it's going to be hard to make this guy good. His key mechanic is trash. It's hot garbage. Key +2 with each final blow delivered. That is such a bad restriction. Recovering HP is decent, but that alone is garbage. His rage form is decent, but then his conditions are absolute trash. And this will not change because they never change active skill conditions. Could they start changing active skill conditions at some point? Maybe. But so far they have never done it. And I don't expect them to start with this guy. It would be really difficult to make this guy good. Unless he gets one of the big three, dodge, guard or damage reduction, I don't know what they could do. Maybe, like I said, massively raised defense and then 166% attack and defense at the start of turn. Then he needs more defense, then he needs more defense, and then he needs even more defense. And after that, if he gets a little bit more defense, he might be good. But yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not that optimistic about this guy. But hopefully Dokkan can surprise us, because this guy, he's on a lot of teams and he's got a really good link set. So this guy, his easy A will be very important. Dokkan, please do not fumble this guy. Now what I will say is this: I am not optimistic about this guy. I do not expect him to be good. So if he is bad, I will not be disappointed because I'm expecting him to be bad. But if he is good, then I will be surprised. I am not optimistic at all. There are times where I am cautiously optimistic, but this time I'm not even cautiously optimistic. I'm just not optimistic at all. If they do make him good, I'll be surprised and that will be a massive W. And Dokkan does need this guy to be good, but I don't expect him to be good considering his base kit is pretty garbage, to be fair. They would have to change a lot to make him good. And don't forget, because he's an LR, the stats will stay the same, so he's not looking too promising there. And then obviously the rage form, even if they make this busted, you will hardly ever see it because the conditions are you can activate it on the 6th turn, but you also have to be above 66% HP, which is awful. Both of them two combined make for an awful condition. If it was either or, that's significantly better, but you have to meet both of these conditions, so you will pretty much never see the rage form. Maybe once in the year you might see it, but outside of that, you're never gonna see it. I am not optimistic about this guy, especially what they did after what they did with this guy. But maybe because they made this guy so bad, they'll make this guy really good. I doubt it, but you never know. With that said, let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that Dokkan cannot afford to fumble this guy's easy A, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching and I shall see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios, and bye-bye.